name is Mark Beck. I'm 69 years old. I ride for MS, so I just don't ride. I ride for multiple sclerosis. I've been doing this for 29 years. I've ridden in events of 20,000 miles that will include this one that I just finished. This is my bike, and they say I might be too big to go on this bus, so we'll just have to see. Anyway, I hope that it works out. So this is the country, and those are the mountains, and I get to follow them all the way down to Mexico. I guess it'll be interesting, and but this is the shuttle to Banff, and I just hope that everything goes well, and I believe it will. You know, this ride is for MS. It's always worked out in the past. So anyway, I'll let you go. See you later. Now, I started off listening to Crazy Larry tell me how to avoid things, what to look out for, and some of those were very, very good. And I'm happy that I listened to him because it got me out of trouble. This is Crazy Larry. And then bingo. There you go. The guys are putting their bikes together.
I was here in 2016. I started on
Monday. In the front, we're gonna do our big hockey style picture. So line up like a bunch of champions for the Stanley Cup, and then we'll start getting things on a roll.
I got lost though. I had 5 accidents. One was really, really bad. It took me 30 minutes to get out of the mud with my bike laying on top of me. The rest were kind of bad, but I was able to get up and continue to ride, even though I was maybe in pain. So I had determined that I was never going to quit, regardless, unless I was unable. And if you ride for something, because that could have been maybe the reason I even made it all the way down. I hold the record for the longest Great Divide race because my Garmin didn't work. It worked sometimes and it didn't work others. It told me to go back when I was going the right way. It told me to turn left and I was supposed to turn right. Garmin gave me a new Garmin. They gave me a lot of support, but I was called by so many people telling me that I was going the wrong way because, of course, you're tracked. And that helped me out greatly. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know that if you're going to go down this Great Divide, make sure that you're mentally prepared, not just physically prepared, because you're going to run through obstacles and situations that are going to be very discouraging. So I hope you enjoy this ride. It's here to watch and enjoy. It's a little different than most. So anyway, I hope to see you maybe even next year. Who knows? Bye-bye. I'm about 8 miles out. So I started behind everybody because my tracker didn't work. And I had to make sure that I was okay. I only passed up 3 riders, so everybody's way ahead of me. So anyway, it's doable. It's crazy. So yeah, this is a bridge we're going across. So anyway, we gotta go. Bye-bye. And there's some really bad rocks right in this area. And there's a lady back there with a broken arm. And her friends are helping her, and they're gonna take her out of here. She was in a lot of pain. They couldn't even touch her. It's really kind of sad. This is not an easy ride. You can't take it for granted at all. Anything can happen. Anyway, it's sad. Everybody else is ahead of us, so, no way. I'm glad somebody was here to help her. Okay, this is where we're going, and,
lonely out here, I want to tell you. And then everybody's up front of me. That lady, with the broken arm, the helicopter came in and took her out. And I stayed there a little bit. But then I got turned on my satellite went out. So I got turned. I think I lost about a mile. So that's pretty much it. We're on our way. Well, it's starting to feel like an ice box here, but this is pretty. And there's mountains all around me. You can see this is a beautiful place. And I'm out on this road, and when cars go by, oh my goodness. I'm glad I can hold my breath. But that's about it. Anyway, I'm still chugging along. Okay, I just found some riders, and now I don't feel so lost. It's really great. I mean, my spirit is up, but they're just, we're almost to the wall. And so this is kind of like a place that they stop, and they eat here and kind of visit. And so that's what I'm doing. And then about 3 miles down, you turn into a place, you go up a big, long incline. You can't get on your bike with it. And then you go to the wall, which you have to push up. Yeah, maybe, it's like that steep. And you can't do anything but just push and pull your bike. That's all you can do. And you make it up eventually doing it. So anyway, that's what I plan on doing. I feel a whole lot better. It's just great because I was out there by myself and I wasn't sure if I was even in the race anymore. So, but I wasn't the only one that felt that way. So anyway, have a great one. Okay, this is Elk Creek Bridge, and that's where I'm going. And then this is a creek going through it. I've been riding for 8 hours, so my bike is really filthy. And the water's going that way, and I'm going that way. So if I can get over Elk Creek Pass by 10 o'clock, I'm going to be thrilled, and I'll be very happy. And I'll just go 30 more miles and get it on in. If I can't, then I'm going to stay out here in the wilderness and hope for the best. Okay? So anyway, have a nice evening. See you later. Okay, this is the deal. I went that way, and then I came back around, and you can get turned around these mountains, because I did, and I'm right back where I started from. And I don't know what time it is. It's 29. Anyway, this is there's another trail right there, and it tells me to go there now. So I guess I'll go there. I don't know what else to do. Tomorrow it's going to rain, so I wanted to get over the peak. And, but it's sketchy. It's sketchy. So, anyway, I'm going to do this, and I'll see what happens. And then we'll go from there. Okay? See ya. This is the night I made camp. That's about how I slept. I didn't even I couldn't even set up my camp because it was dark. I tried to get over the pass. In fact, I actually went over a place that allowed me to go, but I wasn't confident enough that that was exactly where I was supposed to go, because the guide said wrong way. So that was really pretty bad. I was really upset because I had to come here. And this is the park I'm staying at. The managers were real nice. They just let me put my tent here. But the ground's so hard that I couldn't put my stakes down. So I just laid it out, laid it in, and slept last night. So anyway, I'm a mess right now. And I did find some bikers that are going to go. And he described the place that I was. So I'm going to go with them and get over that mountain and down the other side. But this is where I got to put this stuff all back together again. And, you know, it is what it is. What can I say? I don't want to show you too much of me because I'm a mess. Okay? So, anyway, this is it. Kind of rained on me last night. Yeah. So, see you over the mountain. This is Bill. I'm riding with Bill. And this is the grade that we're going up. We'll probably have to walk our bikes. But whenever we can, we'll ride. So this is going over Elks Pass. And this is probably not the worst of it. We're going that way. Coming through. Yep, there goes Bill. We came that way. It was a monster hill. And it's colder up here too. You know. Thank goodness you didn't get to see my hair. It was a mess. So, anyway, I'm kind of enjoying this ride. It's just that it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot, but it's doable. This is not what they tell us about the Great Divide. Look at this. But my tires are pretty good. These are 29ers. And Bill, he's got knobbier tubes. And his is just thick. He has to take his hands. Look at that. He's, his is loaded down. I bet she's got 5 pounds of mud on his bike, and it just keeps picking it up. I mean, mine's not picking it up. I had to come back. I thought he fell. It was slippery. Look at this. This is disgusting.
This is a freshly graded road is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, this is really bad. But it's all over my bike. And that's where we're going. Down to the border. I get to go back into the United States. Oh my gosh. It's pretty good. I like that. So, anyway. I thought I heard something. It was easy to go down because it was very slippery. That's where I came from. And this is a river. It's really nice and pretty. Very clear. And of course, going that way. Now the thing is, oh, there he is. He's way back there. Bill's way back there, unless that's a car. I think I left him. I didn't mean to. But anyway, I got a little energy, had some food, and I'm going that way. So I'm on a nice bridge. It's gravel road. It's still kind of tough, but and you try to pay attention to the scenery, but you got to watch out for all the potholes and all the divots and things. So we're past the mud, and now we're just trying to get to a town. So anyway, I'll see you later. Okay, we're at the top of some ridge, and you can see that's where I came. I should have showed you what I had to come up, but I'm not going to go back there. It's a long ways. And there's a nice stream down there. Yeah.
Hell of a pile.
I know.
It's it's when we realize that we have to see it to believe it, don't we? But,
Yeah, that is a big climb right there.
and this, all that,
Well, all of it.
all of it.
Yeah. But I just made it up that climb, so
Yeah, that was a bit of a buster right there.
yeah. Yeah, this is the Great Divide race.
Yes, I know. I'm part of it actually. I've got some students that are doing. They're not racing. They are just doing college credit.
Oh, I see.
So they're going to Wyoming.
Ah.
Doing a bit more than a third, I guess. They're just behind you.
Well, yeah, this is second day for me.
Second day, yeah, doing well. Doing
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yesterday I probably put in 50 miles of getting lost.
Oh, did you? Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. It's terrible. The directions and the Garmin.
Yeah.
There was no satellite, those
Yeah.
kind of things.
Yeah. I was wondering how it would be actually because just you're right. You think, oh yeah, there's just down here. There's two turnings with the name Creek. Whatever the creek's called. I forget what it's called down there.
Yeah, because I'm going down to Fernie.
You're good. Yeah. You're gonna keep going on the race route?
Right.
Yeah. Because at the bottom here, you turn sharp right.
Are you turning sharp right?
Yeah. And you'll see the truck actually. Maybe I'm going into town. What's it called again? I forget what it's called. But just before the town, by about 7 clicks, there's sort of like a national park sign. Like a.
It's about 7 clicks.
Before town, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So I don't know how far it is this way, but not how far I'm out here now. But yeah, you'll take a right-hand turn. It's literally a right-hand turn at a dry creek.
Okay. Gosh, we're holding up traffic, and there was never any. Hey, I'll see you later. Thank you for your help. Okay. This here is the wall. And it's more than a wall, it's a bunch of rocks. And I've been through that part. Bill left, the other guy left. He heard I was 69, I guess. And I was beating, he told me I was beating him up. But he went ahead, I guess. I woke up this morning and he was gone. So I was really surprised about it, but that's okay. I'm on my way. The bike's, I had to fix some things on it, but it's still doable, and that's pretty much it. We're starting off our day. That's the Great Divide. I'd like to stay on the other side of it. No, it's not the Great Divide. It's just a path. But I want to tell you, it's disgusting. This is where I've come from. That's where I'm going. And I'm at 7,800 feet. Anyway, it feels like 78,000. So, anyway, I'll just keep going. Well, these boulders are bigger than they might look. And I'm going to go up there. And I'm glad this is a race, the Great Divide. This is not the divide. This is a crazy, kind of a crazy ride, like Crazy Larry. Anyway, I'm just going to go and do it. There's nothing else I can do. Okay. I've been climbing this monster for a couple hours. And that's where I was going. That's where I've been. And now it's telling me that I need to go down 3.7 miles and turn right. I don't get it. It's First it told me I was on the right road and everything was fine. But now it's telling me to go back down and turn right. Now there was a road down there, but it didn't tell me to turn left either. So anyway, I got to go down back over these boulders again. I can see why people quit the Great Divide race. I really can. I mean, I'm not going to fault anybody about anything they do. I mean, it's just what it is. But even this thing's, first it told me I was on the right road, and now it's telling me to go back down. So I'm going to follow instructions, and I'm going to go back down. So that's what it says. I'm supposed to go back down 3.7 miles and turn right. Okay. My goodness. Well, I'm going back up the ridge again, and I had a real problem. I went ahead and lost this pouch right there. And that is my battery pack, and it had my phone in it. I'm not going to put my phone in it anymore. I'm going to secure it very well. And I had to walk down about 2 miles and pick it up. And then, fortunately, I still have the wires and all the connectors. So I'm going to go ahead and continue and hope for the best. And we'll just see how this works out. This is really amazingly tough. Just things happen, I guess. Okay, this is an avalanche. I just want to show you the country. It's beautiful. See? But all that grade right there, how many miles has that been?
4.
And I met Grace on the way up because I lost everything. And I had to go down, then I came up, and then here she comes. And I just found out that I'm a person because she told me I was. She said, but anyway, this is Grace. And you know something? This is amazing. But I told her I write for MS. And guess what? Grace has MS. What a trooper. She's been right there all the time. I'm glad I'm riding with her, really. This is, it's not really a good idea to be out here by yourself. She said she was kind of scared too. So, and we also were mumbling about things, just saying 1, 2, 3, 4. I have great kids, whatever. It just kept, you just kind of mumbled to yourself, so you let nature know you're around. Anyway, that's it.
All right.
So, see you later. This is the avalanche. Okay. I didn't press the button. This is a bad day, but it's still going to be turning out to be a good day. Grace is down at the bottom. This is the way to go. I scouted over there, and this is nice, but you could tell it's going to be a tough ride. Thank goodness we're kind of going down. I hope so. It'd be nice. Okay, this is the Great Divide. Okay, about 20 miles ago, maybe a little longer, I came down this grade. It got muddy. I tried to go down the middle path, and anyway, it took me down. The mud helped, but I ended up landing on my left shoulder. I'm not sure how it is. I've gotten this far. And I don't think I broke my clavicle, but it's uncomfortable. I'm going to check it out when I get in to Fernie. So anyway, I don't know how far Fernie is. It seems to be maybe 20 or 30 miles, possibly. So anyway, I'll just keep on going till I get there, and that's it. There's a nice river down there, and it's beautiful country. Right now I can't see a whole lot of it, but I thought I'd take a chance and just take a break. And I want to get in to Fernie by tonight. I think that's reasonable. And I really don't want to stay out here. I would have if I hadn't hurt myself. So I'll get into Fernie, check myself out, check the bike out, make sure everything's okay. And this is a very tough road. This is probably my worst day. They say you have your worst day and you have your best day. Well, I hope this is my worst day. So I'm looking forward to my best day. Okay. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. I'm all packed up. I'm ready to go. And this is where I stayed. I had to last night. It was getting too dark. And I'm still outside of Fernie. I could have made it, maybe made it, but it was just too cold. It was starting to rain. It was getting rained on, and I needed to get my tent up and get some food in me. So this is in my shoulder. It's better. I can't tell if there's anything really wrong, permanently, or, something needs, to be looked at. But I still plan on going in, and I think I'll just have some x-rays, make sure. And that's pretty much it. I think this is the 4th day that I've been out. 2 days in the tent, 2 days in a motel. So anyway, this is a real tough ride. There's no doubt about it. Okay, see you later.
I never made it to Fernie that night. In fact, that accident, I laid on my back for 30 minutes with my bike on my chest, not knowing if there was anybody going to come down and if I was going to be okay. And I wanted to tell you about that because it was a miserable experience. I was able to get on the bike and I was able to ride. But my Garmin didn't tell me to turn to go down to Fernie. I just kept on going. And by the time I got so far down, these guys were telling me that I might as well keep on going because it's 100 miles to Fernie. So I stayed out that night. And then I got up and I've made it down the mountain onto the highway. And I was riding along knowing that Grace made it already into Fernie. And I got up on my bike and I yelled out, "Grace, you're a better man than me." And that was 3 times I said it because it just came out so naturally. And Grace, you're a better man than me. And I just yelled it out. Well, I climbed a lot of hills and a lot of mountains to get over to Fernie that next day. But it took me all day. I got in around 4:30 getting back to Fernie. So it was just part of what I felt that was just going to happen to me because my Garmin was not telling me what to do. And I just had to work my way down. So that's where I was, and that's what happened. And I finally made it into Fernie. I checked myself out. The doctor said I wasn't bleeding and I wasn't short of breath. So take it the way I take it. And I said, I'm fine and I'll see you later. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm at Butte's Cabin. It's kind of famous, I think, because anybody can stay here. But anyway, that Garmin is driving me nuts. It tells me to go, and I'm fine. Then it tells me to U-turn. And there's nothing in between. And I take different places. I've gone up and down. I go 5 miles down, have to go 5 miles back up. I've done that twice on 3 different places. I mean, that's a lot of miles to give up. I probably have given up about maybe 115 miles, maybe more, just not going the right way. But, you know, it's the adventure, you know. I'm not discouraged. I think I'm on a border road, and maybe the first one was better. You know, maybe everything was fine. Going the other way, I have no idea now. So, but anyway, this is pretty country, and this is where I'm staying. Actually, there. We got a little fire here. I'll go inside. You know, it's the worst thing about it. It's only 4:15. I'd like to go on. I just don't know what I'm going to run into or not run into. So I'll just go ahead, take a day, take this one again. I should have been out of here 3 days ago. I should have been gone right over the border. But things just didn't go that route. So anyway, I'll see you later, and I'll eat something and sit back, relax, and I hope you guys are having fun out there. Do everything you can to have a good time. See you later. Bye.
Okay, it's 5:30 in the morning. I had some rest, but the mosquitoes were buzzing me all the time and staying in that sleep bag. I woke up maybe 30 times trying to get through the night. I even often thought about going into the night, but this is really heavy bear country according to the truckers here, and they told me just to go into the cabin and stay in here, and then go out in the morning and I make it on into the border. So I'm taking their advice, and I'll do it that way. I know I'm off course again, but I did everything I possibly could to stay on it. I know that I'm riding longer. There's just no way to, anyway, I'm just going to go and just have the best I can to get there. I'll just do the best I can to get there, and that'll be it. So, anyway, I just want to let you know that this is what it is, and I'm just thinking of a family and, you know, friends and people, and trying to catch up with Grace, probably. Maybe she's ahead someplace. You know, she has that MS, and, you know, I know that she didn't have to go as far as I have, but still, she's doing it. That's a remarkable thing. See you later. Okay, I'll see you later.
Okay, I'm back in the woods someplace. It's raining just a bit. I've been rained on worse. And my Garmin, I guess the connection to the cord is not working. It's from the ride, jumping back and forth. It's just not working. So I'm out of Garmin, and I'm at mile 96. I'm hoping that if I can find my way through the woods and out to the border, that'd be great. But I'm out here someplace. I don't want to go back. And there's a couple of roads up there, and I don't know which one to go. I'm going to take the left-hand turn. I went up to the top, and it looked like there was another road down here, but I think I was looking at this one. It gets kind of confusing, but anyway, I have strength, and I'm just gonna have to go back up and over, and we'll see what can happen. There's no reception out here. Maybe I can get directions if somebody comes by. It'd be nice. But anyway, I'm just gonna keep on going. See you later. Yeah, I went through this road, which is actually a river. There's no way that I couldn't get wet. There was another way that went down the river went across it and down it. So anyway, I did the best I could. And then I'm back on this road. I don't know where the markers are. I haven't seen one, but I'm on the same road. So I'm just going to go ahead and follow it and just keep on going. I think I'm lost. There's nothing I could do but go forward. And if I don't find anything that makes me feel comfortable, I'll go back to that cabin again. Boy, I've been all over this mountain. Some really bad places. So, anyway, it's a journey. I still have strength, but I can't ride my bike through this. And if I have to, like I said, I'll go back to the cabin. If I have to, I'll just go back the same way I came. And just get back and do what I can. I think I'll just walk maybe another hour and a half. And if I can't find anything and there's no possibilities, I'll go back to the cabin at Butte, on that Butte cabin. All right. Well, that's the road. It's starting to rain and snow. It's getting cold. And so this is where I'm at. And I'm just going to go back to the cabin unless I can find another way. So anyway, you can't give up hope. You just keep on trying. I'm just going to go back down, though. There's nothing else I could do. There's no way to get through there. It'd be terrible. So anyway, I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, I found another road, and I'm going up and over. Right up there was a black bear right at the top. He was walking up this road here, and I took out the camera to take a picture of him, but he actually turned around and looked at me and then ran off.
Once I met that bear, I did exactly what Crazy Larry told me to do. And that was, I lifted my bike up a little bit. I went off to the left. I didn't look the bear in the eyes. But I did know exactly where it was. And then it came down and went off into the woods to its left. So I still continued up that path. I still had to go up there. So I just did it. And I got up to the top, and there was this truck. It was a dark truck, so it was warm. And I laid my head down on it and my cheek and warmed myself up, and my hands. I must have did that for about 15 to 20 minutes. I was hoping somebody would show up, but this truck came up, and it was a couple of guys, characters, and they were so nice. They were out fishing, and they got rained on, and it was miserable for them, so they came on in. I told them my situation, who I was, that I rode for MS, and they said, you know what? All you have to do is go down that hill that you came up and then turn right down at the first fork, and you'll go right on into the United States. Well, they fed me. They were so nice. I was just elated, and I took off and left, and I sat there for a while at the end, just knowing that I was going to be able to get into the United States. I did meet the patrol that came up to get me, the tracker company. They sent somebody up to get me, and it was a Border Patrol agent. I told him who I was, and he said he knew. I said I was a U.S. citizen and from California, and he says, yep, I know that too. And I said, did you want to see my passport? And he says, nope, I know exactly who you are. And so he says, I just came up here to take you on in. And I said, I don't want to go on in. He says, really, are you okay? And I said, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just going to go down to the next town. So I was just thrilled to be in the United States, just like I stated. And that was really that circumstance. And I really enjoyed those two men. They made my day. Okay, that is the Great Divide right there. You could tell we're in the United States because there's houses. And I went over every logging trail in that whole area up there until I finally found a way to get into the United States. And there's the Border Patrol, but I've seen, well, there was nobody there. But they knew I was there. They even had somebody come out, I think, and look. I stopped underneath the canopy and sat there for about a half hour, just kind of getting my act together. So I think I have about maybe 30 miles to get into a town, I hope. And that's pretty much it, but it's beautiful country. That's Canada back there. And this is the United States. And I'm so happy to get back here. Now, I'm not going to tell you I made it because I'm a State Farm agent and I can solve problems, but you know what? I'm so happy that I didn't get all upset or worried or anything. I just made sure that I got it done one way or the other. I knew I had one more day's worth of food, but I'm just happy to be back in the United States. Thank goodness. So, anyway. Oh, and my navigation, it'll get charged again, and I'll be on the second loop, and I hope that one works. So, anyway, best to you. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm in this town just below the border. Pole Bridge. And there's the Mercantile. And there's a nice little place on the other side that I ate last night. Had a good hamburger. And anyway, this is the country. I'm feeling pretty good, but it was really hard to take off today because I've been all over these mountains, and I think I can get into Whitefish, but I'm gonna still try to recuperate a little bit from all those logging, and see, the thing is about those logging trails, they're filled up with debris and things you have to push your bike over, and it's not really just like a normal road.
But, just mostly just trying to describe it to you. So it's just what it was, and I had the pleasure of going through it. And there's the Great Divide, and it's way over there on that side right now. So I'm going south. I'll see you later. It's a new morning. We'll see what happens. Okay, I think this is Saturday, and anyway, I'm up here in Whitefish. I had to come up here. I got myself some nice pants that I needed. See, they're not like the others. I might show you the others later, but they're in tatters. But I got these, and then I have my tracker went out and got too much water in it. There wasn't a cover on it to protect it, so it got water inside. So I bought myself a new tracker, and that's going to be called in. It's been all set up, and it's going to be in probably 20 or 30 minutes, and I'll be back online again, and everybody will know exactly where I'm at except for me. So anyway, that's it, and I'm just going to have something to eat. I've been all over the country. I've gone over 889 miles, and I only show 300 and some odd miles. But I've been everywhere, and it's amazing. And then plus I have to go up here 20 miles just to get this done, and I'll have to go 20 miles back. So appreciate your car. Never take your car for granted. Okay, see you later, bye-bye. Okay, I'm out of that shack and on my way. It's around 11 something. I've been going up this mountain for a couple hours straight up. Kind of on a flat right now. And that's where I came. And finally, this says follow the route. Look at that. Follow the route. But about 3 times it told me to turn around and make a U-turn, and that I was off route. That is really discouraging. You have no idea how much energy that takes. I really wanted to turn around because it's really something. Anyway, I have to wear my glasses and so I can look down, and then I can look up using my other glasses to keep the sun out of my eyes. But anyway, just wanted to say this is a really eventful time. And anyway, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. He's helped me. He's along for the ride a little bit. Anyway, he's helped me kind of stay on track and helped me make some good decisions, which he's made. So
what's the date today? Sunday?
Sunday?
Father's Day.
Yeah,
Happy
today's Father's Day. Yeah.
June 17th.
Wow.
1 o'clock.
But anyway.
Sealy Valley. Or the Swan Valley, Montana.
And also, he's put on a MS bike ride, too. So.
Yeah, MS Global. Every September. This year it's in Moab, Utah. 7 days of riding.
And he's out here just for pleasure. He's just riding around on his bike.
I'm just on a day trip.
Yeah. And he was up in Banff to show us off, though, and wish us well. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, awesome. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's very nice to meet you. You take care.
Work.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
Thank you. All right. Anyway, see you later. Bye. I was standing there eating food, and the bugs were all over me, so I got this plastic bag and I put it over the top of my head. But I wanted to explain a little bit more about that young man that came up. He told me that he knew where I was,
and he had been following me, and that he came up and he says, you know, Mr. Beck, you are famous. And I said, really? And he said, yeah. He says, you have accident, you get lost, it doesn't really matter, you just keep on going, and you've inspired thousands of people. And I go, wow, that's really nice. Fine, you know. And we started talking, and then we settled down a little bit, and that's when I got my video out to kind of introduce him. And I want to apologize. I just didn't have his name in my mind at all at that time, but it was still exciting to have him along, and also just for some companionship for about 5 to 10 miles, and then he turned around and he went on back. So that's what happened at that time, and I appreciated him very much.
Well, I'm missing a bottle, the one that had water in it. I guess I didn't push it down far enough. So I'm out, and I was reaching for it. Not a good thing. There's puddles. We'll see what happens. I think I'm kind of on the back side, so I hope I can get out of this. I'll just take a decent pace, and I'm not in trouble or anything like that. It's just I'm out of water. So anyway, just kind of letting you know what's happening. Okay, see you later. I have another bottle, so I'm going to climb down there and get some water. And I went through that gate, and actually I went around it. And then I'm right here, and just to let the family know, it says follow the route. So I'm en route, and it did say to go this direction. So I'm following directions. So that's about it. And we're going that way. What a day. It gets cold and it gets warm. It never makes up its mind. Okay, see you later. This is a nice lake. Maybe a pond type thing. Mountains. This is the first clearing I've actually come to. So everything's been rowed, and I'm going that way. So anyway, I just thought I'd let you know. I know I look a little bit odd, but I'm looking out and I'm looking down. It just works out better that way. So you do what you have to do. Oh, and by the way, for my grandchildren, just like with the water bottle, well, I didn't put it back the right way, and all of a sudden it gets lost. Maybe that's a teaching moment. So anyway, see you later. Bye. Oh, by the way, happy Father's Day to everybody out there. This is a nice lake. I felt like I was getting nowhere fast. And finally I've got a little bit of a downgrade here. This is nice. I hope it lasts for 100 years. Anyway, I want to thank you for sticking by me, and let's see if we can continue. Okay, see you later. I think this is called Orlando. And it's a quaint little town here. A couple of bikers over there. Go see what they're doing. So, okay, gotta get going. Well, this is Trixie's, and this is a real nice bar area and everything. This is a good place to eat. I had a nice nice breakfast. I know it's in the afternoon. I got to climb 6,000 feet and go into Lincoln. So anyway, I'm on my way. I got to get going because it's getting late. See you later. Well, it's kind of cold, and let's see. I think this is Tuesday. But anyway, I got to go that way and around 8 miles, and then you hit this Huckleberry trail that goes up and over that and down on the other side between that mountain over there and this one here into Lincoln. So anyway, it's pretty, you know. It's awfully wild, but anyway, I might not see you the rest of the day. I'm gonna try and get over. If I can't, then I'm gonna just camp out. That's all I can do. My Garmin's not working again. I know that I'm on the right track though. I had some directions and had them verified and everything. So that makes me feel better anyway. See, it's got the hand. That's it. It's like the hand. Goodness gracious. Anyway, see you later. Bye. I'm kind of up at the top, and some nice cloud formations. That's where I'm going. And it's 8 o'clock. I don't know if I can get off this mountain. If I can't, I can't. I'm just gonna try. I'll just get up in the morning and take off. I have my net on. If I didn't have the net on, I wouldn't be stopping very much. You have to stay ahead of the bugs. But, this is just one of those trials and tribulations. Oh my gosh. You do something like this, you feel like you can handle anything. But after this is all done, my goodness, I'll just maybe coast through life. Who knows? Anyway, see you later. Have a nice evening. Those are the mountains that I just came from and went down right through that area right there. And I was kind of worried that I wouldn't make it over it. But I did. I came down there, made a left turn right back there. And I think there's a town right there. I'm not sure. But anyway, we're doing okay. And believe me, in a lot of ways, you guys help me out. I think of all my friends, and this is an MS, right? And I have friends that have it, and I have friends that used to, at least one, and they're going to figure out how that happened. So anyway, this is a great day. I made it down over that mountain. I don't have to sleep in that tent. Oh my gosh. Great. Okay, see ya. Okay, I stayed at the Three Bears Motel right there. And it was nice accommodations. I'm going to go ahead and continue on that way. And I needed some rest, so I'm taking off at 11, and I hope I can get to the next town. But I just need the rest. It was really tough over that mountain. So anyway, I was thrilled to get over it. So anyway, we're starting our day. See you later. Well, it's pretty country, and these are the roads that I'm on. And it rained really bad last night. So you can see it's kind of a difficult go. And sky's blue, thank goodness. Clouds. That's pretty much where I'm at right now, trying to make it to Helena. We'll see if I can make it through these mountains. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye. I'm taking a break. This is about halfway up. You can see it's really steep. And it does the same thing all the way up. There's a creek running down there. So it's mountains all over the place. But anyway, I'm just going to take a break. I'm tired. Well, I knew I was off course, and I went over that peak. I looked around, and this whole valley, I was taller than anything out there. I was scared to be on top of that mountain. I needed to get down, and fortunately, I was able to come down the other side, but I think I should have made a right instead of a left. I don't know. The Garmin went out, the satellite went out, and so I didn't really have any way to go, except for some people told me that if I went over the top that Helena was down on the other side and I'd run into the highway. So that's what I did. But I think I really went out of my way, because when I came through, there was another road, and that was where everybody came out. So I was another probably 10 miles on the other side or something like that. I don't know. It's just the way it is. So anyway, I was going that way. I'm going down that way to Helena someplace. I think it's like maybe 15 more miles. But it's only 7, and I'm happy about that. Right around 7. So I'll see you guys later. It's the way it goes. I'm at this construction site. As you can see, nobody's here. They won't let me through yet because they want somebody to, I guess, guide me through here. I've been through worse than this on the back roads. But I don't know. There's supposed to be a pilot car. I'm waiting. And I think this is the starting point. It's Grizzly Gulch Drive. So, anyway, if you're up to this, I'm up to this. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, we're in a rainstorm and thunder. I don't see any lightning, but anyway, I'm under a tree and it's raining. I got my rain suit on here. Oh, it's protecting me a little bit. So I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. I don't want to rain. I don't want this stuff hitting me, and I'm just gonna get miserable. And it'll get colder. So we'll see how it goes. It's really raining now, and I'm in somebody's shed. Seems like nobody's here, but anyway, I'm just in somebody's shed. It's dry. And I'm sure they won't mind. I'm not going to mess with anything. So it's coming down pretty big. And then we got the lightning and all that kind of thunder. So anyway, I'm going to sit here for a while. I'm losing time again. But can't ride in this. Just too much. I'm glad I'm here. My gosh. There was a bolt of lightning that went right out that way, and it just boomed it was amazing. Oh man, this is huge. I am so lucky to be in this shed. It's coming down heavier even. Okay. Okay. I'm getting on top of the mountain here. There's actually, even with all the rain, there's actually tracks. And look at this. The Garmin is en route. Follow the route. But this is the route. I can't, you have to walk it. It's like this for miles. And so anyway, I just want to let you know I'm going on into Butte. I'm not sure if I could do it tonight. I started really late, around 12. And I'll go till dark, set my tent up if I have to, unless something spectacular happens. And that's pretty much it right now. This is our journey, and and this is my last MS bike ride. So, there's people out there. I mean, even at the motel I had stayed last night, one of the desk clerks, her mother has MS and died. The guy that helped me, but he couldn't on the computer, but he couldn't download anything because of all the things that go on these days. So he was telling me that one of his brothers died from it, and he has a father that has MS. But see, nobody's talking about MS. And, people give to all sorts of things. And, it's just the way it should be. But I sure would appreciate it if, you could contact the MS Society in LA, and the Rose Bowl was the one that I rode on, and it's Mark Beck, and you can still donate. And if you can't do that, donate to MS. This is, gosh, let's get this cure. I have one friend that's actually cured. They're going to try and find out how that happened. Great deal. Anyway, see you later. I got to go. Bye-bye. See, this is what we got. As you can tell, I think I'm on the top. And the water's going downhill there. Well, maybe I'm not at the top, but it's not too bad. I got to go around obstacles. Seems like that's the way it is when you make mistakes in life. You got to go around obstacles all the time. So it just happened to rain real hard. So anyway, thought I'd share the top of the world scenery. That's about it. My poor bike. It's really amazing what this thing's gone through and survived. Okay, see you later. Well, I guess I wasn't over the top of the mountain. And this is pretty much the way it is. I mean, I can't ride it. I've been pushing for about 2.5 hours over this stuff. So I don't think I'm going to get out of these mountains right now. I'll go find myself a place. But I want to get through this. Hopefully I can before it gets dark. So anyway, I'll see you later. You guys all have a good day. I'll get up in the morning and take it some more. Bye-bye. There's a nice stream down there. Anyway, I'm going down the other side, but I'm thinking about maybe stopping here. But I have about, maybe 35 minutes of light left. It's really tempting. But I still think I'm a little bit too far up. I'm going to try and get down some. And, gosh, you know that song? I've been walking for miles and miles and miles. Well, that's the way it's been through all those boulders, and that's not even a road. That's something else. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. So anyway, this is the way it is right now. I think I'll just go a little bit further. There's got to be some more grass, hopefully. I don't mind laying on the mud. We'll see. Okay. Have a nice evening. Okay, this is the morning before Butte, and my bike's all squared around. Get my helmet on, and this is the trail that I got to go down. I stayed out on the porch, and most of my stuff is kind of dry. My gloves are a little wet. I couldn't wear one of my tops because it just didn't get dry, and so I'm mostly kind of comfortable, and so I'm just going to take off, and I hope that's well, that's the bike, yeah, and I'm taking off. Brushed my teeth, I ate and everything, threw down my Juice Plus, and that'll keep me going too. I have some food, but I wasn't hungry this morning, so I'm gonna take off, and hopefully it's downhill because I'm kind of tired. See you later. Oh, I guess might as well show you what this looks like to be out here. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Okay, just showing you there's still some cowboys out here and cow women. So, yeah, he's wanted. And anyway, they're holding me up because there's cattle down there, and they're driving them down to Butte. So, what's your name?
Ashley.
Ashley?
Yes.
And you're?
Shrub's my nickname.
What's that?
Shrub's my nickname.
Oh, okay, Shrub.
I'm Quentin.
Hey, Quentin. Yeah, so we're on our way down to Butte. I'll beat him there, but just barely. So, and the dog?
That's Woodrow.
Oh, it's Woodrow. Anyway, I'll let you go. Bye. Okay, I'm at the backside of some truck stop, charging up everything. The Garmin actually got me down here and then went dead. It was amazing. It stayed alive until I could actually get here. That was phenomenal for what I've gone through with it. But anyway, it did real good this time. And I'm hoping to get to a computer so I can update and get a better upload. And that's pretty much it. I am almost at Butte, but I would not wish anything on this ride. I wouldn't have anybody go on that track after that flash flood and everything. That it was terrible to. I mean, I must have gone at least 15 miles pushing my bike up over these boulders and over the other side, and it's just dangerous, very dangerous. So anyway, I'll leave it at that, and I'll see you later. Okay, this morning I looked out and it was nice and shiny and bright and it was warm. I stepped outside, it was beautiful. So I dressed that way, and then I got everything done, got out of my room, went out, and it was raining. So I was out in the hallway, changing everything out of my bike and getting everything back to where I'm back into the rain. So anyway, I just wanted to, this is our start from Butte. And apparently I'm on the right track. It's not working today like it did yesterday, but at least I'm there. Anyway, have a good day. I'm gonna go and see what I can do. Well, It is so cold. I am so wet and so far away from everything. This is where I felt I would be probably the most insignificant, because there's nothing back there and there's nothing back there. They say you meet God here, and I think that's because this is the time when you feel really insignificant, very small. You don't have cars, you don't have nothing. You really are by yourself. And I mean, I'm not trying to make a big deal out of this. It's just what it is. It's miserable. I'm just going to keep on going. But I just wanted you to know that whatever's going on out there, it's not this bad. So anyway, I hope you're having a good day, because I do wish that on you. I really do. And remember, there's a lot more people out there like the people with MS. They really do need our help. We're real close to getting a cure. You know, it just is something very important. I think we need to get past this. Let these people have full lives. You know, it's a good thing. Okay? So anyway, you can go to Mark Beck, Beck Treks for MS, my Facebook page, and on there is the Great Divide information to donate if you wish. So that's pretty much it. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Somewhere down here I'm supposed to turn left. My Garmin is not working very good. It just sits there and looks at me. So anyway, yesterday with all the rain and everything, it did a number on me. Pretty much a mental hardship. It was hard for me to really concentrate on trying to get out and do some more. I had to work on it very hard, and I'm out here right now. So anyway, I'm just letting you know that that's happened. And the big thing was just, you know, because I had to go down to Melrose, that's like 10 miles. Then I have to come back 10 miles. You know, you're giving up all this time and energy and everything. So you have to work your way through all that stuff. It's really hard to do. I can't explain, you know, any more than that. I'm still working on it. You know, I really am. I'm really working on it. It's really, it's hard to explain. I'm waiting for my good day. I've had too many all in a row that were really tough days. I think that's the biggest thing. So, and yesterday I was just totally wet and cold, and that really did a hardship on me. Anyway, I'll let you go. I hope everybody's having a good time, and really, I really mean that. I think it's good for everybody to live their life and do a good job with themselves and build their lives. So, anyway, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Okay, I don't know how far I've gone, but I've been putting on some miles, and this is really pretty. Isn't that a nice tree? Yeah, hopefully I cuts that down for Christmas. You know. But anyway, my spirits are up, or better. And yeah, it's much nicer than it was. So I just want to let you know that, and we'll see how things turn out. I think I'm doing pretty good. I don't know if I'll get to Polaris or not, but I'm going to do my best. See you later. Bye-bye. Well, we're at the top. I thought I was already at the top, but now there's another top to this top. And I'm hoping that that's not much more than the top of this top. And then I'll be okay. anyway, this is a beautiful place. And goes all the way around here. Ooh, the mosquitoes. So, anyway, see you later.
I miss Polaris. I don't know how I did that. And the Dawsons met me, and it was a complete surprise. I came up, I saw this couple up there. I was going to ask them for directions, and they happened to be my outlaws, which were the Dawsons. And they had made this sign, and they brought this car, and they wanted to take me to their house, which was about maybe 15, 20 minutes away. And so my bike's bigger than this car, and I'm stuffed in the back of it with my bike. And, you know, of course they said, we didn't plan this very well. But anyway, it was a great little trip. And, you know, it gave me a little bit of a chance to breathe that night. And that time, they baked me a pie. I ate well. It was great. They brought me back to the same place. And then I took off again.
Good morning. Okay, I'm out of Dillon. Got my bike fixed. I came from that direction, over those hills over there. And then I started out and I crimped my cables. I'd done that once before. I thought I didn't do it, but I did. And so I had to take the stuff apart, put it back together just after I left because my shifters weren't shifting. And thank goodness I knew exactly how to fix it, because otherwise I would have had a mess. But anyway, everything's really pretty, you know. Look at that. It's really nice. This is a good place to live if you want to just be, you know, independent and have a nice carefree life, and maybe take out a 4x4 little dually thing, and just, that's what I see people doing all the time. They're all out here on all these roads, and they're having a good time. They do. They have. This is really a very fun country. So anyway, I just wanted to say hi, good morning, and I'm on my way. I'm coming after everybody, and I hope they're doing all well. So take care. Bye-bye. Okay, let's see, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's the Great Divide right there. I got some water right over there after those cows. I needed it. I was down to one, little less than one, but it wasn't that bad. I felt like there was quite a bit of water around here. So anyway, yeah, this is where I'm going. And it's pretty. It's a nice day, a little warm. So I have to keep up my hydration, and I will. So I only got lost once, maybe 12 miles. Peter tried to help me. He's at the State Farm. He had me going the wrong direction, but then called me and got me back. It wasn't that bad. I've had worse. So anyway, you guys have a good day. We're on our way to curing multiple sclerosis, and I think that's the best thing we can do. Okay? I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Well, I'm in this valley, and anyway, it's blowing right at me. The wind is probably about 20 mile an hour. It kind of makes it more difficult, but it is what it is. So I'll just keep on going. Yeah, I know. But hey, anyway, it's a good day. Just this breeze, and it's a little warmer than normal. And that's pretty much it. So I must be going south. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye. Okay. This is where we're at. And I'm hoping I'm at the top, because that was a long grade. I'm actually hot and I'm sweating. That's a new one for right now, because it's never been that way the whole ride. I'm not sure which one I like the best. Anyway, I'm up here. Now I got to go down there. I have to pay attention because there's ruts in the road, different things like that. But it'll give me some miles, and I hope I can get in tonight. If not, I'll just stay out. So anyway, I just wanted to give you an update. It's really pretty. It's really nice. And it's blowing. Finally in my direction, I think, but I'm going to go downhill now. Well, good morning. We're about 15 miles out of Lima. I started late. I got talking to some bikers, and boy, were they chowing down. They came in, they were out 30 miles going the other way. Anyway, this is pretty country. That's where I've come from. Back over there on the other side. And then I'm going that way. It's kind of rolling hills, but some of these hills are higher than you think. So anyway, just thought I'd say hello and good morning. Okay, it's in the afternoon sometime. It's very pretty here. That's where I'm coming from. And that's where I'm going. It's huge out here. Very nice and pretty. But I did fall down, went to the left. It was really hard packed mud. Back to mud, but this time it wasn't soft mud. It was hard mud, and I didn't get up in time on my handlebars, and the wheel just went over to the left, and it wasn't a big impact, but my knee got a little scraped, and I just hit right here. Wasn't too much of a blow, but other than that, I'm in good spirits, and I'm on my way. I missed a pass. I don't know why. I didn't say to turn right, so I went down further, and then I had to go through some other stuff, and it was actually a bad road because it was muddy, and my shoes went into the mud. There was just a lot of standing water, and I didn't want to ride through it, so I just walked through the mud, crap, and everything that's there. So anyway, but it's kind of downhill here, and I like it. But I thought I'd take a chance to talk. See you later. Bye. Well, it's 7:15, and still a lot of daylight, but I think I'm going to go over that ridge there. It's blowing in my face, so it's kind of hard to get places. And but this is really pretty. It's a nice area. I'll take a picture. And anyway, wish everyone a good night. See you later. Bye. A beautiful lake. That's where I came. but it was much more difficult than that. Actually, I've had to call the office just to find out where I'm at. That Garmin is doing nothing for me. And I know I'm on the right trail, but that's about it. And I stayed over in Red River something and last night. And so it's not been bad, but it's just been so many. I probably went 4 or 5 miles out of my way just trying to get on track. But that just seems to be the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. So anyway, I'll see you later. I'll take a picture of this too. Bye-bye. Oh, this is beautiful. You can see right down to the ground in the river. All these birds, people throwing things at them. It's where people congregate. It's very nice. I've been lost so many times, and I don't know where I'm going so many times. Yeah, they just took off. Wow. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye. Well, this morning I woke up, had the second part of my Subway. It was kind of a moisty thing, but I got something in me. And this is pretty nice out here. I thought I'd show you. This road here is really, really rough. I'm trying to stay over to the shoulder, but it doesn't really matter too much. There's tracks down there, but it's even been worse than this. But anyway, I'm on my way, and I'm going that way, and hopefully I can get 70, 80 miles today. This is really slow right now. So anyway, good morning, and I hope everything's going well. See you later. Bye-bye. Well, let's see, it's 12, and I think by 3 I'll be able to eat. This is a nice little area. Pretty typical of the Great Divide. Oh, guess what? I decided to work. So it came on. It knows where I'm at. And he knows that I know that it's where I'm at. So guess what? It turned on. If I didn't know where I was, it wouldn't turn on. So that's the way it is. But that's my ride with the Great Divide, I guess. So, see you later. The mosquitoes are coming to get me. Okay, I know it's June, but I got hailed on today, rained on, and it's cold. And I just passed Flag Ranch, and so that's the hill I'm climbing. That's where I came. So anyway, just thought I'd let you know I'm still on my way. See you later. Okay, today is Monday, and it's like close to the 1st of July, if it's July. I'm in Pinedale, and I feel real good today, and I sent back about 5 more pounds, so I'm probably much lighter. I'm going to go through Atlantic, and then I got to go about 100 miles in the desert in the extreme heat, and I've got my water situation going to be squared around. These young little girls came up and asked me why I rode, and I told them I was riding for their future because I don't want them to have MS. And that's pretty much it. I'm really in good spirits. I'm kind of lazy today. I had to go to the post office. I had to check out my water situation. I'm going to have about 2 gallons to go down on. So, that's going to be good. I'm not going to ride at night if I have to. I'm going to try and not do that. But I'm just going to go as long as I possibly can today and go into the night. And then I'm going to 10 it. And then I'll go on from there. And hopefully everything will work out. So anyway, have a great day, and a good 4th is coming up. Bye-bye. Okay, very depressing. I got the cities mixed up, and I thought it was Atlantic that I was supposed to take 535 or 353. Gosh. Anyway, I'm clear out here. I thought I was going to go on this road, and then I've come that far. I've got to go back because apparently there was another road that crossed across, but when I asked if it was the right road, I was told no, but it was the right road. Now I'm just going to go back to Boulder, go back to 353, and I'm just going to go and probably lose about half a day, but that's just the way it goes. I don't even know what to say about this. Talk about, see, this is that, it's not like a nightmare type thing. It's just you have to go back and do everything all over again. Okay. Well, anyway, that's all you can do. I'll see you later. And, still have to put a smile on your face. So, anyway, I hope everybody's out there is having a good time. I am, but it's just frustrating a little. I don't know. I should have gone back to Boulder in the first place. Would have been safer and better. Okay? I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Well, I made it all the way back to Boulder, but it was really a lot harder and a lot longer than I thought. And when I got back to Boulder, I was only 15 miles from where I started. So I lost a whole day, and I only went 15 miles in actual miles on the ride to where I was really going to end up going. And I could have made it all in one shot to Atlantic City if I had gone the right way. But I made it to Atlantic City the next day. And staying at Boulder was fine. It was a nice little place. So I continued from there.
Okay, we're out on the road again. And at least I'm on the right road. So anyway, this is the country. It's a little cooler today. The wind's still blowing in my face. I'm going the other direction. That's amazing. And so that's the way I'm going, right there. And then I'll go over towards that mountain. So anyway, have a great day. See you later. Get prepared for the 4th of July. See you later. Okay, this is Atlantic City. Used to be a gold mining town, and it's really pretty here. I'm kind of on top of this mound that goes down into town. I came from over there, and then I'm going to go down there, and hopefully they'll have a place for me. So it was a toughie, but it was a goodie, I guess. It was a good day. The only thing is I had to ride my bike sideways because the wind was blowing so hard. That was the only issue. And then I got rained on a couple times. So anyway, have a nice 4th. See you later. I stayed in this cabin, and then once I left, I was on that dirt road, and it was quite a grade to get out of there. Everybody has to walk up this grade. I went along. I went around 85 miles. I came to these 3 paths that you could take, and Wild Bill said to go straight all the way down. Well, that was the Great Divide race. I mean, not race. It was the Great Divide, and I was on the race. So I was either going to turn right or left. I turned left, and that was wrong. I went quite a few more miles, and I stopped to eat something. It was pretty late in the day, and so all of a sudden, I was being in this small little town. There was nothing really there. This lady comes around the corner while I was eating, and she says, "Is there a Mark Beck here?" And I said, "Yeah, that's me." And she handed me the phone, and Peter, my assistant, who's been tracking me and helping me, said, "My gosh, Mark, you're 174 miles away from where you're supposed to be." And I go, "Oh my gosh, Peter, I can't go back 174 miles. That's just too much." And he says, "Well, I was looking at another way to go, and that was a shortcut. You could go up the street 1 block, turn left, and it's 65 miles, just straight across." And so that's exactly what I did. I did make it that night, but about 12 miles. I stayed out on the oil fields, and it was really quite a nice evening. Of course, I'd gone a lot of miles that day, and fortunately I was able to do it. And I wanted to thank Peter and my sister Bertie for really looking out for me and tracking me and making sure I stayed on, because it took a lot of their time to see that I was okay on this ride. And that's pretty much it. Good morning. I'm into the ride, let's see, for about an hour and a half. And this is between Atlantic City and the 80 highway. There's nothing behind me, and there's nothing in front of me. It just goes on. You're out here, and there's no water. There's no food. There's just you and the bike. And the navigation system that probably will come on later when I know exactly where I'm at. So anyway, this is where it's at. This here's a better road than what I was on. It's still pretty gravelly, but anyway, I hope everybody is having a great 4th of July. You have food all around you, and you have loved ones all around you. I miss mine, but this is the Great Divide. So I'm going that way. So see you at the end of the trip. If there's anything interesting, I'll take a photo of it. But this is really what it is. Forever. Okay, we're on top of some huge plateau. It's hotter than the dickens, but there are some clouds. Anyway, I hope I'm going down, because this has been one big climb. And I'm down to 2 liters of water and half a sandwich. And I've got maybe 60 miles to go, maybe a little more. And it's hot. But no matter what, it's got to be done. So there's nothing out here, just nothing. Nobody but cows. And there's very few of those. So anyway, I'll see you later. Gotta get going. Okay, today is the 6th. This is a little bit greener area. I think I'm in Colorado. And I stopped and got my phone charged so I could actually tell my granddaughter happy birthday. You know, she's 8 years old. Her name's Bella. And she is a delight. So she's going to have a great life. And, you know, I miss her. But I think this is very important. And we're on our way to get a cure for MS. And no way in her lifetime will she ever face it. So anyway, I'm going that way. Came up over that. And this is beautiful country. So, everyone, have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Okay, let's see. I've probably gone around maybe 35, 40 miles. And this is all uphill. You can't ride your bike. You can ride down it. You can do ride down it, but you got to walk up it. And this has gone for, I've already been about an hour going up this. Once I get over the top, I think it'll be better. But I just wanted to kind of show you a little bit of what these bikers go through. You can see right here, this is the side that they stay on. But anyway, this is the country. And I hope you enjoy the ride. But I want to tell you, right now, you wouldn't want to be here. Okay, I'm in Steamboat Springs, and I'm at a KOA. It's the only place that I could actually put a tent. With the 4th of July and everything was booked up. There was no place for me to stay, which is fine. You know, I could stay out in the tent. But I was looking forward to some creature comforts. But anyway, this is the day. So actually it's the 8th. That's a whole month. It's taken me to get this far with all the things that have happened. I should be still way down. But I'll still keep on trugging. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know I put my stuff all together. It's all on my bike here. And and my poor bike, it's been through it. Yesterday, coming down out of those mountains and the boulders on the, this was not the descent on that mountain was excruciating. The boulders all over the place. And I could never ride my bike up it. You'd have to walk it like I showed you. And then coming down, you did go down. Maybe 10 miles an hour, 12, the most, I guess, maybe. But I was over boulders and stuff, and my fingers were numb from holding on to the brakes, and there's just trying to stay out of the saddle, so that you're trying to absorb the shocks and everything. It was much more than what I anticipated. So there's a lot more to this ride. I felt really good that I could actually handle it, but it wasn't really that easy at all. I was really shocked that I could actually even do it, to tell you. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. You have a nice day, and we're off to another adventure, and hopefully it'll be a good day. Okay? See you later. Bye-bye. Okay. For those of you who have been watching, just like last year I went around in circles, and now I'm going to go across this. I have to wade across it. It's 8 o'clock at night. I think I'm on the right track, but I've been round in circles all day. And then there's been a lot of reasons. It's just the way it went. But anyway, I'm down here. I'm going that direction. This was a pretty good road, except for that. So I'm got everything all strapped up. I'm getting cold, so I'm going to put back on my long pants. I've got them tied around my shoes, and my bike's ready to go. So I got maybe an hour and a half. I'm just going to go an hour. Then I'm going to try and find a place to sleep. So anyway, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Well, it's June 9th, and I'm probably about 4 or 5 miles in. And I'm with some cattle. And I'm going, that's where I came from, and that's where I'm going. Kind of went off the road a little bit, hit some wood, and wasn't bad. Just had got hit right here by this. I don't know if it didn't feel like there was blood on it. Not sure. Anyway, I'm just gonna follow this trail, and I believe I'm on the right track. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a good time. It was a hard day yesterday because I went around and around and around different places. Been a lot of miles for nothing. And I got somewhere, but I felt better about. But that's pretty much it. I hope that today will be a fruitful day. I'm going to go down to the Colorado River, and I know that that's on this way. And there's a town down there. It's hardly anything, but at least that's where I'm going. I'm supposed to go there. So anyway, have a nice day. See you later. Bye-bye. Well, I stopped over here. These people here are about ready to take off. And they've got a drone out there. Probably going to video their event. I know one thing, they got a completely different mindset than me, because I sure am. I'm not gonna jump off that thing. Anyway, this guy's ready to go. There he goes. Well, maybe. There he goes. Crazy. There goes the drone after him. Oh my gosh. Well, once you're out there, I guess it's fine. And there he goes. Well, a little bit of excitement. And there's the Colorado River down there. And radium, I believe that's what it's called, but I'm going to go down there. So, anyway, that's pretty much it. They're going to probably do some more. I'll take off. And by the way, it says I'm off course again. Okay.
You still want to go, right?
Say hi.
Say hi.
Hello.
I got adopted.
Hi.
They fed me, helped me. It's really nice.
We're at the radium.
Yeah, at the radio. Well, we're out in the rain. I'm drenched. And I went down on my bike, slipped, got my leg a little. But anyway, starting to let up a little bit. I might go over there and get some shelter until it goes by. Because it's actually, there's also lightning. So I'm not really worried about lightning that much, but given my luck, it might not be good. But anyway, this is where we're at. I got a little shelter here. The wind's coming this way. My bike's on the other side, getting drenched. So, I'll see you later. Okay, I'm out of Silverthorne right now. And there you go, see? It says, off course. And I'm on course. And it tells me to make U-turns. It also took me into a town that had nothing to do with the course. And it wastes a lot of time. I don't get it, but I have to deal with it. I guess that's just the way it is. And but I did check, and I'm on course. So this Silverthorne is really a nice place to ride your bike. It's really pretty out here. See, look at the mountains. It's beautiful. Anyway, I got to get going. So you guys all take care. Have a good day. Bye. Well, I think Colorado just goes up and up. I've come from there. It's always up. And then I'm going that way, which is always up. And I think I'm going over there someplace. But it doesn't go down. It probably goes up and over. So, anyway, this is the pretty... I tell you what, this is a pretty area. I mean, the trees are all beautiful. There's not a bunch of dead wood out there. Just gorgeous. Look at this. Probably rains all the time, but it's gorgeous. So, anyway, see you later. There you go.
Hi, I'm Katie, and I am 13. My birthday is February 14, and I'm really into sports and business.
Wow.
Hi.
My name is Chloe, and I'm 10, and I really like horseback riding.
My name is Alyssa, and I'm 13, and I love horses and training them.
My name is Toby. I'm 10. I have a twin, and I love doing sports.
I'm Libby. I'm 15 years old, and I'm really into inventing superheroes. Inventing superheroes.
Really?
Yes.
Anyway, these are the Magnificent Five.
The children are my sister's grandchildren, and that's Bertie Harms. And she was wonderful. She helped me actually by telephone get me where I was going, and spent a lot of time doing that. I mean, it was with her help that I actually found my way a lot of times. It was a great experience, and spending time on the phone with my sister was really nice too. But those are my great nieces and nephew, and I'm very proud of them all. They're really fine young people, and they're my family, and they made it at this cabin and this location so they could actually spend some time with me. And that was a wonderful experience for me because I hadn't seen anybody, and I was very much alone for many, many days. So that was a big enjoyment that gave me some strength on this ride. It was a great feeling, and I enjoyed them very, very much.
Okay, I just left Celinda, and that's in Colorado. I'm going this way. There's a mountain there I've been climbing all morning, and it's very pretty. Coming from that direction. The road's pretty good, but it's kind of washboard. I have to stay over to the real, far ends of the road so that I can, so I won't be jumping up and down all the time or bopping up and down. Anyway, it's a little warm. It's getting warmer, but thought I'd just say hi, let you know kind of the area. It's changing. It's getting a little bit more desert-like in some places. So anyway, I passed up this rider at the hostel last night. He was a nice guy. He's going to stay there for a couple days. He might continue, I'm not sure. So anyway, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Okay, just to be fair, it's not always uphill. I got some downhill here. This is really nice, and that's where I'm going. And it's not really a big downhill, but it's nice. It's better than going uphill, which was that way. And appreciate you coming along. Anyway, see you later. Okay, let's see. I'm on Highway 45, and this is really a good road, comparatively. So it's really helpful. I'm not being jarred all over the place, and the country is beautiful. There's actually water down there if I need it, but I'm fine. And I got a little bit of rain on me, but there's rain coming in over there. So I'm going that way. And I hope everything's going well out there in the world. And I'm on my way down the Great Divide. See you later. And thanks for riding along with me. It's really helpful because I see things on Facebook. It does help and it does motivate me, and I appreciate it. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Okay. I'm out here on top of a plateau, I think. And this is still the day I left Celinda. Now, when I stayed there, I stayed at the hostel. And there was about 5 people there. There was, people that, were doing different activities. One of the riders is coming down, but I think he's calling his parents to come pick him up. But he's a good rider. Now, the young lady that is there, who runs the hostel, she's in her 20s, late 20s maybe, and she's a very nice young lady. And I talked to her this morning, and I told her I was going to be going on, and I'm riding for MS. I didn't get to visit very much until this morning. But anyway, she told me that her mother had MS, and today was her birthday. So I told her I was riding for her mother for her birthday today. And I'm going to put in another, maybe, let's see, it's 5:30. I'll go to about maybe 9. And maybe I can get in about 90 miles. And, the wind's blowing at me, but, the farther I get, the better it is. So I'm enthused, and the farther I go, the closer I get to finishing. I'll see you later. You have a nice evening. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm surrounded by mountains. This is Friday, and probably around the 15th. And I just been coming up this mountain here for about an hour, maybe 2. And I'm still going to go up. I have no idea how far. But anyway, it is what it is, right? And that's the way it is. So enjoy your day. We'll keep on riding together, and I hope it's going to be a great journey. See you later. Bye. Well, still more mountains, not too much of a climb there. Come from over there, and the scenery is beautiful. Still a lot of mountains to go through. This will be the first day of 2. I got to go 200 miles through these. So it's not as hard as some of the things. And don't forget, this ride is for MS. And if you can go to the LA chapter, put in participant Mark Beck, or California participant Mark Beck, and $10. All my friends put in $10, and my gosh, we'd have millions of dollars. Not that I had that many friends, but I do have some friends, and and then those friends have friends. So, you never know. It's kind of cold out here. It started raining on me. Sorry, I'm kind of messed up here. But anyway, I just wanted to share this with you. It's pretty. There's the rain. It's probably going to get me again. Gets a little cold at times that way. So, see you later. Bye-bye. It's raining right now. And come from over there. It's a nice little lake here. and I'm stuck underneath this tree here a little bit. I'm gonna stand here and try to not get too wet so I don't get too cold. And I'm going down that way. They had some beetle problems in this area. Killed a lot of trees. So anyway, I'm gonna stick it out here. It's thundering right now, and then I'll hope maybe it'll clear up. So anyway, I'll take a break and see you later. And anyway, I don't look too bad, do I? It's the ride. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Yeah, there's a couple people down there fishing. One's trying to come up the ridge. It's kind of tough on that. Anyway, I'm going down the other side of the mountain, and this is how beautiful it is. Anyway, I have people along the way that are going to donate to MS. Very promising. So anyway, I cracked my glasses. It fell off the lens here. You know, things happen. So anyway, leave it at that. See you later. Bye. Okay, I'm at the Rocky Mountain RV park here, and they just gave me breakfast free. They let me stay in a trailer free. I was miserable, and that cost me. I mean, I came down through that pass right there. It was raining so bad, and I was drenched. I had a plastic bag over my body, but that helped some. And anyway, they put me in a trailer here, and it was donated to them, so they just let me go on in there. And that gave me some shelter for the night, and I was very pleased. And it was a miracle. It was really, truly a miracle. I've got to go down to 17. I got this huge mountain to climb. That's a pass. I don't know the name of it. Then I have to go over that, and there's another pass I have to go over, and it's a huge climb. So I got 2 huge climbs today, and then I should be pretty good after that. So my sister gave me all my instructions. I hope the Garmin works. I believe it will. It did real good yesterday. So, but I do have some lefts and rights and different things that I can actually make sure that I get through these passes and I don't get lost. So anyway, I'm very thankful to these people here. They were very nice. And I'm on my way, and I hope you guys come along with me. Appreciate it. And don't forget about MS. Let's get that cure done. And you can go to the LA site, multiple sclerosis. You can put in participant Mark Beck, California, and donate. And let's get this cure. Okay? I'll see you later. This man, I can't remember his name. He was a very fine man. They had had this park for years, and they helped bikers and, you know, people like myself. I was so cold, so miserable, and I was close to hypothermia when I came down and I saw this RV park. And I came on in there, knocked on the door, and they saw how miserable I was, and they put me inside this trailer that was donated. It was like in the 1950s or 60s. Anyway, I laid on this pink 1950 type blanket, and then there was some dead bugs and flies and stuff, you know, on this windowsill. So I fell asleep, and I had this terrible nightmare. There was bugs going up my legs and in my skin. I could see them crawling through my skin, and it was quite something. It was enough to make me wake up. And then I went to my sleeping bag. I was so tired, and I didn't care. I got my sleeping bag out, unrolled, you know, just rolled it out and put it on the bed, took the blanket and put it on the floor,
and got in my sleeping bag, and I had a good night. But I woke up the next morning, and he had had breakfast and everything all ready for me. And it was such a delight, because when you're going by yourself and you have all this help and different things that go like it did, it just really helps. So I appreciated him very, very much. And then I went on my way.
Went through and over the top of that last mountain back there. And then I'm going up this one, and I've been on it for about maybe 40 minutes. There's a stream down here, and it's pretty, and I just have to keep going. That's about it. So I have about maybe 3 or 4 more miles to go up, and I'll be at the top. So I'll see you later. Bye. Well, I made that turn, and this is where I'm at, back in the mountains again. And probably going to take me over some peak. And there's not going to be anything out here. So that's where I came from. And that's where I'm going. And it's mostly going to be, of course, up. And which is fine. I mean, generally when it goes up, it comes down to. So anyway, on my way. It's around 11:30. So I'm doing okay. Probably eating a little bit. See you later. Bye-bye. This is the road. There's no place that is smooth. And it just goes on like this. So anyway, I wanted to give you the flavor of the ride. And you're bouncing all over the place. You're going boom, 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 boom. That's it, all day long on some of this stuff. So anyway, I'll see you. Bye-bye. Well, goodbye, Colorado. I'm in New Mexico. And this is my little area where I'm having lunch. I just finished up. So anyway, it is also getting warmer. I was kind of cold on that side. Maybe it's because it's 12:30 and it's getting warmer. Anyway, so anyway, this is a nice view. You know, I just kind of sat here in the shade. Nice. So I'm going to trek on, and don't forget those people that have MS and the ones that will one day have it. We want to have that cure, and that's a good thing. So anyway, I'll see you later. Bye. This is the road I'm on. There's a guy back here that owns this land. He was telling me that he didn't even take his truck up here. Look at that big old boulder out there. Oh my gosh, right in the road. Yeah, he said he wouldn't even take this road for himself. So, but he sees people doing it. He took a couple guys down. They said they were just going to go on, catch a plane, not do anymore. But he took them down to an airport. So I guess that was the end of the ride. Well, we'll see how this all turns out. I'm on my way. I'll see you later. Okay, my electrical stuff fell off. I was way down there, and it just fell off here. This was a pretty good part of the rope, but it's really been bouncy in some real bad places. So anyway, I had to hike back up here, and it might have been 3 miles, but it was, I'm glad it wasn't 10. So anyway, I'm putting it back here on the back, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. It's just too rough a terrain and too bouncy, and it just fell off. I mean, and I didn't notice it, but I had my jacket and it up front too, and so it was falling off. So that's when I realized I better look at it. So anyway, it's in there, and I don't want to worry about it no more. It's fallen off. This is the second time. 3 times the charm, no more. So anyway, we're on our way again. I'll just keep on going. Now you might be able to come down this, but you can't ride your bike up it. It's hard enough just pushing your bike up it. I mean, it just keeps on going down. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of give you an idea. This is 87, and I've been over 2 ridges. This is my maybe 3rd or 4th. I lost trek, and it's only 3:30. So I got a lot of hours to push or ride, hopefully ride. We'll see. Okay, see you a bit. A lonely place. Look how far out you can see. And I'm not quite at the top. This might be the top, but you can never tell. You know, I finally got through those rocks, but there's still a lot on the road. But those others were torturous. I can ride on that. So I'm going to take a little rest here, enjoy the scenery, and then get on my way so I can get down this mountain, hopefully. And as you can see, I broke my lens. And that's about it for right now. See you later. I came down from there, and I hit this, and I controlled the bike pretty good till I got about right there, and had to go down. So I'm not too bad, just a little scraped up on my elbow and my left hip some. Just got hit. It's not like it's damaged or anything. And I guess I scraped myself kind of bad over here. Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, it is what it is. And, you know, it seemed really pretty good. But I got in the shadow there, and oh my gosh. I usually make pretty good decisions on these things, and I've been doing real well. But it didn't work out this time. Anyway, I'm pretty much ready to go again. And you got to watch out for these pit holes. Same thing happens to us all the time. Run into pit holes, get hurt. But anyway, I'll clean this up later. Maybe I'll put some water on it, and that'll help. Okay, I'll see you later. Down the road. For a while, and I seem to be at the top of these mountains. I feel better after the crash. I did crash pretty good. Came down on my left hip. That's the one I broke, but it's still together and doing good. And then I put bandages. You know, I'm still kind of not much sore. Not too bad. I'm going to, you know, writing it out kind of helps, keeps loose. And I'll just keep on going as far as I can. I was hoping to make it into a town, but these mountains have been brutal. So you know, it is what it is. And we'll do the best we can, right? It's true. We will do the best we can. All right. I'll see you later. Well, this is what it looks like from there to there. And there's nothing out here. It's just, whoa, bike's going down. Okay. Yeah, it just goes on forever. So it's like one of these moments where you say, well, I could sit here or I could pedal. So it's better to pedal and get to where you're going. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going that way. I think I'm going probably around over there. Hopefully. So see you later. Good things happen today. I'll probably explain it later. So anyway, just climbing up here. Nice little lake out there. So I'm going into Abiquiu, New Mexico. It's not too far ahead. See how I feel at that time, and keep on going probably. So anyway, see you later. Bye.
Okay, that next morning, I woke up and found out that I lost my driver's license, my passport, my credit cards, my money, my receipts. Everything I had that was in my jersey had fallen out. I didn't know if it was the accident or, you know, with Chris, who helped me. And, you know, the thing that happened here was that Chris, he went ahead and found my stuff that same morning. He went out, he normally didn't do this, but he went out to take those chairs out of his truck and found, you know, my packet. He went through it all, found my wife's telephone number, and he had called her and told her that he had it, and then she told him to go ahead and call Benny, who is my best friend, and he was going to bring this all up to me. It would get that, I'd get all my stuff back about a day and a half later. So, meanwhile, I didn't know about this, by the way, that morning. I just called Deborah and I found out later. But when I got down to the bottom of the mountain, I sat on the side of the road pumping my tire up, and this lady came up and she startled me. She, you know, I was just sitting there and she said, "Are you okay?" And I said, "Yeah." And I looked back and I stood up and I told her, I said, "Yeah, I'm fine. I just came down out of the mountain. My name's Mark Beck. I ride for MS and I'm on the Great Divide Race." And she said, "Wow, that's great." She says, I shouldn't have really pulled over. My husband would really be upset at me, but I had this feeling that I needed to do it. And I thanked her. And she says, "You sure I don't need to help you?" And I said, "Well, I did lose all my stuff. I don't have any of my credit cards or anything. I lost it. And my friend's going to bring up $400 for me, and I'm going to get it, in the next town down there." And she said, well, let me do this. And she pulled out a $100 bill and just handed it to me. And I said, "Well, that's too much." I said, she said, no, that's okay, whatever. And so I said, "Well, I'll pay you back." And she says, "Well, that's fine." So I used that $100 bill all the way down. I would not have been able to eat without having her stop that day. And she even told me that she was delayed, and it was just by circumstance that she's pulled over and helped me like that. So I ate that night. I ate during, for lunch. I ate that night. I made it into the town. I got myself a room. I mean, everything worked out. And Benny came up the afternoon around 2 o'clock, and he handed me all my stuff. He had met Chris in Santa Fe. This was just the most amazing circumstances, and I was just thrilled. And it made everything move forward. And it was a great experience. You have no idea.
I've been making good time, although I lost half a day today in Cuba or more. Let's see, it's raining, and I found this kind of a shelter. It's maybe a fire station or something like that. Anyway, I'm out here waiting for the rain to let up, and my tracker, the batteries went down. So that's all that's happened. And then I got them reset from Cuba. So that's pretty much it. And I'm on my way down. So anyway, that's pretty much what's going on right now. And I'm on my way once this lets up. Shouldn't take very long. Well, I guess they came over to say hello. Okay. This is coming from Cuba and going towards Grant. And I just wanted to show you this downhill. This is pretty cool. I'll really get some time out of this one. And, it's just, looks how big that is out there, I've been rained on today. I guess I told you that. But anyway, it's just the way it is, and it's fun, I think. So I know I'm on track, so here we go. And I'm going to go down that. It's pretty cool. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye. Well, anyway, let's see. It's 8:20. And a ways back, I had 30 miles to go to Grant's. I'm not sure if I'll make it. It's getting dark. I got to find a place. But I thought I'd just show you the surroundings. I came from that way. And I'm going that way. So I'll see how long I last. And maybe I can go another hour. And or if I find a nice place, I'll just set up camp. So, good night. See you later. Okay, I'm going to Walmart. I have a flat tire before I left town, and I got to get myself a tube, and that's pretty much it. Maybe, I hope I can pump it up and it'll work. I hope they have a tube. So anyway, I was going to Pie Town, but I ended up getting a flat right away. So anyway, that's just the way it is these days. You just can't, you just can't say that everything's going to work out. And so here, I'll just go down there and see what I could do to get this done. See you later. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm out here in the middle of Grants and Pie Town. And that's the road I come from. And that's the road I get to go up. Maybe on the other side there'll be another downhill or something to help me out. And my tire seems to be holding up. And it's beautiful out here. Quiet. I mean, it's very quiet. Can you hear it? It's amazing. But anyway, you're just out here by yourself. It's not eerie to me. I've gotten used to it, I think. And feeling good about getting real close to the end, but still a lot of, still a few hundred miles, I guess. Maybe 2, I can't remember. But anyway, it doesn't seem to be helping me any, but I know I'm on the right road because this guy told me Pie Town's ahead of me. And that's pretty much it. So have a great day. Have a great life. Do everything you can to make it great. Okay? See you later. Bye-bye. Well, anyway, this is the road. This is a nice road. This is good surface. It's smooth. It's hard. That's real nice to Pie Town. A lot of ups and downs, but I found this building really interesting. So I took some photos of it. Might be a nice painting, Had the flag here. So, excuse me. So anyway, this is where I'm at. And the clouds are puffy. I don't know if I'm going to get rained on or not, but I'm going to try to get in today to Pie Town. So anyway, there's some rain over there. Yep. See you later. Okay, this is the Pie Town Cafe. People are very nice. And, but there's not much to Pie Town, as you can see. But it is a good place to be because you do shoot for it. And that's pretty much it. This is Pie Town. And there was a lot of people in here today. I ate a whole pie, but it was, they're small pies, but they're very good. And there's a storm out there. That's my bike. So anyway, I have a place to stay down over on that side. Actually, it's a donation type place. So I'll go ahead and probably take off in the morning. It's a long ways. I probably won't make it all in one day. So if I don't get lost, I'll be okay. That's about it. See you later. Now this is where I'm staying. It's kind of like a place where you can just come in and let yourself rest for the evening. And people come and then they donate. I guess they just chip in. And that's pretty much it. It kind of comes this way. We've had a lot of toasters here. And this is the house. This is my bike. Pie Town, New Mexico, Continental Divide Trail. In loving memory. So this is pretty much it. I've seen this on the Divide information online. Always wanted to come here. Thought it'd be really cool. It is. So I'm going to call it an evening. See you later. Okay, well, there goes some lightning, and it's rain all around me. So, and I'm getting rained on again. So, I'm all wet. and we have about maybe 20 more miles to go. So I'm trying to get in 100 today, and I'm at 78. So yeah, that's what it's going to take. Well, I'll see you later. Bye. Okay. So anyway, I think I'm going to stay here, right over there. I'm going to go back. And I've gone just over 100 miles. And I've used up 6,483 calories. And I've ascended up 33,772 feet. So I think I'll just call it a day. I got to get into Silver City tomorrow. I think I'll be around 70 or 80 miles, and that's real doable. I'm going to get up at 5, and I think staying out tonight would be fine. So I'll go back there and do that. So anyway, I hope everybody had a great day. See you later. Bye-bye. Okay, let's see. I'm about 40 miles, and I'm almost out of these mountains. They keep going up and down. I'm coming from that way, and I'm going that way. There's a little downhill there, and let's see. Okay. I've climbed 2,252 feet so far today. I hope it's going to be better, but anyway, I'm going from Pie Town, completing that one to Silver City, and then one more day and I'm done. That's pretty good, huh? I think so too. I feel good. Anyway, see you later. You all have a nice day. Bye-bye. We're in Silver City, and I'm at the bike shop. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of fluid in the back of the tire, so yeah, it was letting out air, and so it's really, really flat now. Now I had a tube, but the stem is wrong, and I didn't notice that, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to take it in here, and they'll go ahead and fix the tire, fix the tube, do whatever they need to do to get it done, so I can get down to the end of the ride. So anyway, just another dilemma in the pursuits of riding down the Great Divide. And it's a nice town. Had nice food here, good people. So I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Well, this is the Continental Divide. At least I really know I'm on it. And I've been coming up and up and up for a long time. There's some down here. I hope I just keep going down and down and down. So anyway, it's hot out here. I gotta get going so the breeze will be with me. See you later. I've left Silver City. It was an outrageous climb. Maybe I'm gonna go down. Anyway, this is the last day. Appreciate everybody's support. And don't forget, people with MS, many of them can't do this, and they should be able to. And there's people out I'm talking to right now, they'll end up with MS. Some of them will. We just got to get a cure, that's all. It's pretty simple. Be great to have your name on that cure. And the LA chapter's the one that I belong to. And I'm the participant, and my name's Mark Beck. So why not give them a call? or go online and just look for participant, Mark Beck, and do a donation. Doesn't matter what it is, just have your name on it and you'll be part of the cure, okay? I'll see you later. It was a long ride. A lot of things happened, but we didn't quit. That's very important. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Hey, here comes Mark. It's the 22nd Sunday, a little before 4 p.m. and he's coming into Antelope Wells border station.